All right, here we go. This is another review video for the final exam. Let's see, Math 3, Spring 2019, second semester, cumulative review for all the standards. Now we're getting into the last topic we covered for the year, topic 7, which is all about SRT, similarity and right triangle trigonometry. That lighting is not going to work. Just like I said for all the other videos, you should be tired of this by now, but this list, this concept list, these review videos is not all inclusive of what you need to study throughout to prepare yourself. Okay? So, first off, it's asking you this very basic question. It's giving you the letters, the 3 vertices of a triangle. It's giving you a couple of measurements and telling you to find something. So, what do I always tell you guys to do with this?
Draw it out.
Draw it out. That's right. And label your sides. And what's step 3?
Label.
No, it's profit. Come on. So, there's G, H, J. It says measure of angle J is 39 degrees. Little h is 36. So what does little h mean? Where is that? Yeah, it's that side right down here. So little h, this one is 36. And it says little j is 42. We're supposed to find angle h, which is that angle. Aha! So whenever it's not a right triangle, it's not labeled as a right triangle. So you should think, what are the 2 laws that I'm going to have to use? Anybody? Somebody say it. Say it louder. Sines or cosines. Very good. So we got to use either the law of sines or cosines or both. So I remember teaching you guys the one question to tell you if you can use the law of sines, what do you have to have? I want to use the law of sines. What do you have to have? No, that's the area formula. To use the law of sines, you need one angle and its opposite side. If you have one angle and its opposite side, you can use the law of sines, which we do. And you can use the law of sines for everything then, which is far easier because it's just solving proportions. So we set this up, the sine of j over little j. So the sine of 39 over 42 equals the sine of h. We're trying to find angle h over little h. Okay. Any questions up to that point right there? All right, now it comes cross multiply, and then it becomes calculator, inverse calculator. Cross multiply, we got 36 times the sine of 39 equals 42 times the sine of h. I'm going to do this all in one fell swoop. Divide by 42, and then you can take the inverse sine of this stuff. So I'm going to figure out what this is in the calculator and do second sine to take inverse sine and find out that's going to be equal to angle h. Everybody with me? Any questions? Okay, let's finish this up then. So the calculator buttons here are important. I recommend doing the numerator first and then dividing by 42. So I'm going to do 36 times the sine of 39. And it equals. Now you've got that decimal in there. Don't round it or anything. Just hit divided by 42 equals. And that's what this stuff is. And I'm going to take the inverse sine of all this stuff. So just choose second inverse sine. The sine inverse is right there. And then of your answer equals. So what did the question say? It said round to the nearest tenth of a degree. So what do we got here? Is that 32.6 or 32.7? It's 32.6. Okay, any questions on that? Okay, I put a note on this for myself. How do you practice this skill right here? Literally the best way is to just change these 3 numbers a little bit by 3 or 4 or 5 up or down. All you got to do is change those numbers a little bit. It changes none of the dynamics here. Do the same process. Just change the numbers yourself. Draw your own triangle. Just go through the same procedure. It just changes the answer a little bit. That's the best way to practice. Or, of course, you can get onto Pearson and try the practice questions that look like this. All right, that's that for that video.